Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. So today I'm going to do a video requested by Boston Girl TV, and she wants me to do an update on how everything is going with Caden at the Autism Center. So Caden has been at the Autism Center now for about 5 months. He started in October, so I'm going to let you guys know how he's been doing. So the first thing I want to show you though is what tools and assessments that they use in order to make sure that Caden is improving and that he's progressing. So as you know, in the school system they use the IEP, but over here they don't use the IEP. So let me show you what they use. They use two tools. The first one is the VB map. Okay. And what this is a curriculum guide to assess the language learning and social skills of children with autism. And it's really good because those are the areas of weaknesses in children with autism. As you can see with Caden, his numbers are pretty low, but as time goes on, those numbers will continue to increase because they are working on a lot of things with him. The second one is the Early Start Denver model curriculum. And this is just a behavior early intervention approach for children with autism as well. It has a lot of developmental things inside of it. So as you can see, it works with his receptive communication, expressive communication, social skills on the back of this, as you can see, and the gross motor. It just has a lot, so this is really good. So instead of an IEP, this is what they use. As you can see, he has some ones here and zeros. That just means what he can and can't do. But as time goes on, you can tell he's at a level 1. This will be level 2, level 3, level 4. And even though there's 4 levels, they're pretty complicated. So right now, he's still in the early stages of it. So let me go over his strongest areas with you. And as you can see, I do get this every month. This is my parent teacher or parent notes. And as you can see, this is the ESDM. He's at a level 2 because what I showed you was back in November. But the strongest areas is his joint attention behaviors, which is looking in the direction of his name. If someone is talking, is he able to look? He's doing really good with that. Fine motor skills, which is the use of his hands, manipulating objects. He's doing really well with that. There is an occupational therapist that comes out once a week and works with him for 30 minutes on that. He's also learning how to swim too, because he has a swimming curriculum as well, so he's learning how to swim. Gross motor skills is really good, such as kicking a ball, jumping on the trampoline. You guys know that is Caden's strong points. And then some of the things to address is the dressing. He's still having some problems with dressing himself, so they're working with him on that. Receptive communication, such as following directions, and the expressive communication, which is a big barrier for him. But he's doing really good, such as making requests. Now, if it's my cell phone that he wants, you better believe he can ask me for that. But if it's other things that he's having problems with, then the way that they address that is that he actually has an iPad. And the way they have it set up is they have 20 pictures on his iPad. So if he wants gummies or if he wants juice, things that he can't say, they make him go to the iPad and touch what it is that he wants. And that's how they know that it's what he wants. And then that's also kind of getting him used to saying, okay, if I go to this iPad and touch what I want, then I get it. Which that in returns reduces the screaming and the crying and the kicking because he can't, communicate what he wants. They're still working on some of his behavior goals. There's a lot of them. The screaming and the crying, of course, that is addressed through the iPad. The eloping, so they have a program in place for him where he's actually doing pretty well at that. He used to elope like 5 to 6 times in a day, and now that's reduced to 1 time. And that's because they're actually in the process of teaching him, how to stop and wait until you can go. So he's doing really good. The flopping, of course, that flopping, that really frustrates me. They have a plan in place for that as well. Of course, with his speech and communication, he sees a speech and language pathologist. So let me give you a little bit of what they are working on, some of the program updates. Receptive ID and objects. So if there are 3 objects in front of him and they say give me the knife or the fork, then he is to push it to him. Responding to his name, sitting at the table, hand washing, single step receptive commands, pointing, waiting at a location. So if they want him to wait somewhere, then they're teaching him to wait and not just take off just because it's something that you like and you want to go to it. Safety commands, that's a big one as well, you guys. Self-advocacy statements, such as asking for what you want instead of flopping or, screaming or crying. So that's why they have that iPad there. So these are the goals that they're working on. As you can see, there is a lot. There is a lot for me to keep up with, you guys, but I am doing the best that I can. Like I said, these parent notes that I get, it does a really good job with telling me, okay, this is what we're doing, this is what we're working on, and so this is how you can keep up with everything, which I'm really excited about. I also get notes every day. So say, they just let me know if he had a good day, if he had a bad day. So yeah, so I know all about his day. I know if it's good, if it's bad. They do a fantastic job with communicating with me every little thing, and I'm really, really happy about that. So he works with a total of about 5 therapists during the day because they all switch out and just kind of work with other kiddos, and it gives him a chance to adjust to being around another therapist. But anyways, I hope this update was good. And Boston Girl TV, if anyone have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section below and I will answer them as soon as I can. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.